Speaking of numbers, Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner is in the hot seat today as he gets ready to testify before a congressional panel at 10 o'clock this morning. He plans to deny any involvement in the controversial transactions between his Federal Reserve in New York that he headed up and AIG. Well, California Congressman Issa is the ranking Republican on the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee. He joins us right now from D.C. Good morning to you, Congressman.
Good morning, Steve. Thanks for having me on. And certainly today is going to be an important learning day for the Congress about what really went on more than a year ago.
Yeah, in particular, Congressman, what concerns you is this deal where AIG, remember, the nation was falling down the steps financially, and AIG made this deal where they would pay certain creditors 100 cents on the dollar. They didn't have to do that, but they did that. They paid Goldman Sachs and other big entities like that. And then there was a cover-up. And the big question is, how high up did it go? Did Tim Geithner know about it? That's one thing you want to know.
Well, certainly that's one of the most important things is what did Tim Geithner know and when did he stop knowing it? Because his general counsel has already said that he became recused November 24th of 2008. And we can accept that, but most of these transactions and the decisions to pay 100 cents on the dollars, the decisions to cover up, at least in some ways, occurred before that date.
But just the fact that we are talking about a cover-up at the highest reaches of government, it's trouble. And he says in fact, here's part of his statement. He said, quote, "I had no role in making decisions regarding what to disclose about the specific financial terms of Maiden Lane 2, Maiden Lane 3, and payments to AIG's counterparties." So, other people were involved, but nonetheless, just the fact that these sweetheart deals were going on behind the scenes and don't tell the American people what was going on, that is disturbing.
Steve, there's no question that although we're looking primarily into the cover-up, the American people are asking the bigger question, which is, why did we have to give money that in this case will not be paid back? This is not loans to the banks. This is backdoor bailouts that, in fact, are gone forever because they were effectively insurance policies, and that's a big part of it. I've been a defender that if banks borrow money and pay it back with interest and an additional amount, these warrants, that we're that's the good part of the deal. This is the bad part of the deal. This is the part that your grandchildren will be paying back to the Chinese.
So what you're saying is the American people got hoodwinked.
The American people were not well protected by Chairman Bernanke, by Tim Geithner, and others, and that's part of what I think we're going to uncover. Some of my members are not going to stay to the narrow script of just the cover-up, and I can't blame them because they want to look at the picture that is still very cloudy. Sure. And in fact, why, as late as May of last year, there was an order to seal the records for the Security Exchange Commission until 2018, as though this is a national secret. We should never know.
Yeah. Where's the transparency? Oh, yeah, I forgot. All right, Issa. It's going to be busy today. Just about 2 hours and 10 minutes from now, you'll be seeing highlights right here on Fox. Congressman, thank you very much.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate your covering it.
You bet.